Good morning, y'all. It is day 7. We're still here at this epic campsite. Sun's high in the sky. There's barely any wind. It's gonna be another scorcher today. But yeah, we're here at this epic campsite for the whole day of Friday. Day 7, baby. We're gonna do some fishing, hanging out, swimming. The possibilities are endless here at this beautiful campsite. So without further ado, let's get today started. Dad just caught a walleye.
Not a monster, but it's an eater.
My dad just caught a walleye, and here I am catching the northern again. Gonna let this one go. Another northern caught. Alright, y'all. It's our last night here. So I figured let's do a little recap of our entire trip. So we took the Echo Trail up here. To that 40-rod portage right there, up into the Little Indian Sioux River. It's only 40 rods, but this can be a bit of a pain. Very pretty area. Halfway through the Little Indian Sioux River, the 65-rod portage that brings you all the way to Upper Pawnees Lake. Nice, quick and painless 60-rod portage. Upper Pawnees Lake. Then you take the 17-rod portage on over to Lower Pawnees Lake. Alright, made it to the 17-rod portage to Lower Pawnees. That's a big old beaver hut. And then from Lower Pawnees Lake, you take the 216-rod portage to Shell Lake, and we camped there for the first night. Longest portage of the day. So we're gonna have to paddle a portion of the portage. Oh, that's awesome. What? Supper's done. Next day, day 2, we busted all the way across Shell Lake and took the small portage, 15 rods, into Little Shell Lake. We are off. Then now we're on Little Shell Lake. And then we didn't take the 2-rod portage from Little Shell Lake to Lynx Lake because you could paddle through it pretty much. We just had to breach that little beaver dam. Went all the way through to Lynx Lake and had another pretty big portage for our second day. Dad's already getting a head start. That portage was long. That was a long portage. That took us all the way to Ruby Lake. Got Ruby Lake here. We're gonna pump some water here. And from Ruby Lake, we went to Hustler Lake on a small 7-rod portage. After Hustler Lake, we had the second big portage of the day that brought us into our destination lake at Oyster Lake, and we stayed right there at that campsite. We're on Oyster Lake.
And you paint with all the colors of the wind.
Camp is made, dude. This is camp. And for day 3, we hustled all the way up to Rocky Lake, hit a couple of the rocky portages, 75 rods into Rocky Lake. And then this rocky portage, 85 rods into Green Lake. Another very rocky portage landing, as you can see. From Green Lake, we went 120 rods up into Gibeonquet Lake. Look at this freaking pine tree, dude. Probably the biggest lake we've been on all day, besides Oyster Lake. Then in Gibeonquet Lake, we took the portage to Gibeonquet Creek. Cool little rapids, little waterfall deal. This is Gibeonquet Creek right here. Hit up Pocket Creek. Leaving the Gibeonquet Creek. Now we got Pocket Creek. And then that portage is non-existent. You can paddle through all the way to Pocket Lake. We wound up staying at that campsite for the 3rd night. Well, we had a lot of fun creeking. Now we are on the beautiful Pocket Lake.
Here's the Pocket Lake and a layover.
Look at this ginormous anthill I just found. Take a look at this freaking moss right now. Look at that freaking rainbow. And then for our 4th day, we had a layover day where we Stayed on Pocket Lake, and we paddled through Pocket Creek, took a little portage into the southeast end of Loch LaCroix. Alright, now we're on the eastern end of Loch LaCroix. What do you say we cliff dive off the top? And it goes off the map here, but that's where we checked out all the pictographs and the Warrior Hill. And we came back, spent our day 4 on Pocket Lake. That fish was absolutely fantastic. Then on day 5, we went creeking again, down to Finger Creek. Saying goodbye to Pocket Lake, going straight into Finger Creek. Took the portage up into Finger Lake. Then from Finger Lake, we took a very small 1-rod portage into Thumb Lake. It's literally 1 rod. And from Thumb Lake, we went on a 200-rod portage up into Bear Track Lake. From Bear Track Lake, we went to Little Bear Track Lake. Super clear lake, look at this. Just a quick little 30-rodder over a small hill right into Little Bear Track Lake. From Little Bear Track Lake, well actually at Little Bear Track Lake, we went up to the portage up into Gun Lake and checked out that really cool portage and had lunch there.
Trail mix.
And so after Little Bear Track Lake, we went into Eugene Lake. Paddled the narrows of Eugene Lake, took the portage into Steep Lake. Portage from Eugene Lake to Steep Lake is done. And then we took the portage, 120 rods, up into South Lake, making it a total of 7 portages for that day alone. And we have made it to South Lake, and we stayed there for the 5th night. Alright, tent set up. It is time to swim. On day 6, we woke up, went straight to the portage, the 71-rod portage over into Section 3 pond. Didn't even have to load up the canoe or nothing. And so I brought my first load of stuff down the portage. The beautiful Section 3 pond. Went from Section 3 pond all the way down to the portage into Slim Lake. Cruising right on through the Section 3 pond. Slim Lake meandered through, hit up the 3rd and final portage of our day. 165 rods into Little Loon Lake. Peace out, Slim Lake. We are entering Little Loon Lake. From Little Loon Lake, we paddled straight into Loon Lake, into East Loon Bay. And we are currently camped here at this wonderful site. And tomorrow, we are going to wake up, bust across Loon Lake, head down the Little Indian Sioux River, check out Devil's Cascade. That's going to be incredible, so be on the lookout for that video, the next video of this trip, because that's going to be incredible. And then after that portage, we go into Lower Pawness Lake, and then we will take the 40-rod portage this time up into Upper Pawness, and then down the Little Indian Sioux River, hit the portage halfway through, go all the way back down the Little Indian Sioux River, and to the truck, making it a 45-mile trip, 28 portages total. I don't know exactly how many lakes, but there's a few. And it's all in the vicinity of the Loch LaCroix area. Pretty cool trip, eh?
You betcha.
Good shit. Wow, today was great. Today was a great layover day. Great day to spend at this beautiful campsite, as always. You guys heard me talk about this campsite as being the sickest campsite ever. And pretty much so is. But with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed all of these videos. This is our last night up here in the Boundary Waters. Tomorrow we take off and head back home. But stay on the lookout for tomorrow's video, as we will be checking out Devil's Cascade. It's supposed to be like the sickest waterfall, freaking, you know, big attraction of the western part of the Boundary Waters out here. So hopefully that lives up to its name. But yeah, stay tuned for it and look out for it. It's gonna be a sick video. But no, today was super sick. Just layover day, nothing to do but just be here and camp and enjoy the wilderness and what it has to offer. I sit here rocking in my hammock on my last night, thinking, why does the week go by so fast? It seems like it just went by so fast, dude. And that's just how it goes, man. The work week goes super slow, and your vacation and your fun time just flies by. As I sit here rocking in my hammock for the last night up here till next year, I absolutely cannot wait until next year and the next trip. Every time I come up here, it's just freaking awesome, man. Just something about here. It's the wilderness, man. It's like, what else do I gotta explain? Like, it's freaking amazing up here. Absolutely freaking amazing. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna quit talking. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Stay on the lookout for the next one, the last one. And stay awesome, guys, and get outside. And peace and love.
Your life is a gift, keep on giving. Yeah, I'm living, happy as can be. I don't care what they say or see. I'm gonna be me, my best version you see. I will stand my own ground where I plant my own 2 feet.